Hello everyone, I'm Sign1News anchor Martha Anger. Here's a quick look at the top trending stories making headlines today. If you post an interesting comment about this update, we may add it at the bottom of the screen. At least 76 people are dead after Hurricane Ian struck the western coast of Florida. Search and rescue efforts are ongoing. The governor's office says more than 1,600 people have been rescued since last week. As the death toll continues to climb, some people are starting to ask whether earlier evacuation orders could have saved lives. Lee County officials ordered evacuations less than 24 hours before landfall. That was a day after some neighboring counties and 2 days after storm surge warnings. Governor Ron DeSantis says earlier weather forecast had Ian heading towards Tampa. He also says Lee County residents could have gone to shelters. Communities across Florida are now attempting the unimaginable job of cleaning up and rebuilding. For some, that includes just trying to get basic things like running water and electricity. And many local stores and businesses where people could purchase supplies have also been damaged or destroyed. Officials say it will take months, maybe years, for the hard-hit communities to rebuild. The President and the First Lady will be spending this week reviewing hurricane damage in Puerto Rico and Florida. The Bidens are in Puerto Rico today, Monday. The island sustained extensive damage to its critical infrastructure from Hurricane Fiona. Puerto Rico had barely recovered from the devastating impact of Hurricane Maria in 2014. President Biden will also soon announce $60 million worth of funding for Puerto Rico, the money coming from the bipartisan infrastructure law. After the stop in Puerto Rico, the Bidens will travel to Florida on Wednesday to survey the wreckage of Hurricane Ian. Many believe Ian was the largest natural disaster in the state's history. Chinese billionaire Richard Liu has settled with a woman who accused him of rape. He settled just before the case was to go to court in Minneapolis. Liu is the founder of the Chinese e-commerce platform JD.com. He's accused of sexually assaulting a University of Minnesota student. When Minneapolis police announced there was not enough evidence from the 2018 assault to press charges, the female victim filed a civil lawsuit. Liu has refused to admit any wrongdoing, and the amount of the settlement has not been disclosed. Chinese feminists call the settlement a victory, sort of, as the Chinese legal system offers little recourse for female victims. In a text message, the victim said she was okay, and the financial penalty was the best she could do under the circumstances. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention has issued a food safety alert. Some cheeses from the maker of Old Europe cheese have been recalled after there were links to a listeria outbreak in California, Georgia, Massachusetts, Michigan, New Jersey, and Texas. More than 20 brands of brie and camembert cheese sold between August 1st and September 28th across the U.S. and Mexico have been recalled. A total of 6 illnesses were reported and 5 people have been hospitalized. No deaths have been reported. More information is available on cdc.gov and the Federal Drug Administration's recall page. We have some sad news. Sacheen Littlefeather died over the weekend. She was a Native American actress and activist who made history when she declined the Best Actor Oscar on behalf of Marlon Brando in 1973. She was protesting the portrayal of Native Americans on the big screen. Brando was protesting the treatment of Native Americans in the South Dakota town of Wounded Knee. The protest ruined her career. Nearly 50 years later, the Academy of Motion Picture and Sciences issued an apology for the abuse she suffered. She said the apology was a dream come true. No official cause of death was listed, but she posted on Facebook back in February that she had breast cancer. Littlefeather was 75 years old. Take a look at this historic and powerful picture. In the picture are 4 female Supreme Court judges, all wearing black robes. Amy Cohen Barrett, a white female with blonde hair. Sonia Sotomayor, a Hispanic woman with black hair. Ketanji Brown Jackson, a black woman with black hair. And Elena Kagan, a white woman with brown hair. 4 women on the Supreme Court sets the record for the most women on the bench at one time. Of the 115 justices in the history of the Supreme Court, 108 have been white men. Only 3 have been people of color, and only 5 have been female before Jackson was sworn in. Jackson also made history as the first black woman on the Supreme Court. If you have a furry companion at home, you already know they're a part of your family and you want them to be around for as long as possible. That's why October is National Pet Wellness Month. The month promotes the importance of pet health and wellness all year long. Dogs and cats age 5 to 7 times faster than people. That means an animal visit to the veterinarian is like us seeing a doctor every 5 to 7 years. It's important for dogs and cats to get wellness exams at least once a year. And if you want to go the extra mile, you could even donate to an animal welfare organization or volunteer a few hours at a rescue or pet clinic. Sign1News will be broadcasting updates Monday through Friday. A big thank you to our Sign1News app supporters. You help make this broadcast happen. You can download the Sign1News app by heading to the App Store or Google Play Store on your smartphone, and you can also watch on Apple TV, Amazon, and Roku.